We're back in there. This is our save. Level 13. Yeah, we had just done a quest and came back to our little hub. See if there's anything new in the shop. I don't know how often the shop updates or anything.
Yes. What?
Gotta remember how to play too.
Going purse weighing you down.
Yeah, we did get a lot of gil relative to what we had before. Wolfskin sash is better than our belt. Traveler's bands, iron bracers, consumables. I'm good on potions, I feel. We find those pretty often. These seem good.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Equip. Cool. Decent little defense boost. I'm excited to see what end game numbers, how high they go.
What's that for in, dear?
What do I have? Yeah, currently equipped is a broadsword +2, which is a longsword +1 would be better, and I could make that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I can upgrade my wolfskin sash for some more
No
defense.
scratches, right? Anything
Cool.
else?
All gussied up. Let's head back out. Oh yeah, can't I just do this and go to map? I don't have to actually walk all the way to the exit of the hideaway, which is really nice. I'm very interested to see. It's been very linear so far, our 3.5 hours in. Excited to see how open some areas may get. Sometime later, it has been some time. Sandbreck? Sandbreck?
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were
Forgot
this
how good
close. Any
voice
idea what
acting
that
is
is
in
they
this.
built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Big jump from playing N64 games. Obelisks. Lets you quick travel on the world map and local map. If you just go close to it. I don't even have to click on it. Beautiful.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
I've heard there's been a lot of talk of people being like, this isn't really a Final Fantasy game. Definitely feels like Final Fantasy to me. Wait, are we running now? How did I run? Oh, do I just pick up speed over time? That's kind of nice. For these more open areas.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Big red health bar. I assume that is a foe.
This might take a while.
What was the lock on again? Okay, there it is.
That's enough.
We remember how to fight. Ooh.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're
How
welcome.
big is the map? Oh, it's kind of open. Oh, wow. Tell people that worked on 14, or, 14 worked on this.
It's the next ones we meet.
So much of the
Let me know
UI.
how it goes.
You know what? I don't mind sprint being automatic after you've been moving for a while instead of being a button. That's totally fine.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Is there stealth?
I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
So I can fast travel. Yeah, travel to Obelisk. Cool. Can I can open world map. Ah, okay. And then travel like this as well. Nice. I have my like points I can spend too. Badge of Might. Attack increased by 7. Yes, please. Actually. 188 points. Save up till we hit 300, I think.
That sounds like a child.
Child? Child.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
This surely won't go
To
horribly
the church,
wrong.
then.
Everything in this game's gone swimmingly so far. Is that, what's his name? Captain guy?
This
Vaguely
man's
looks like
gonna
him.
die if we don't get
No.
him to a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Nice.
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
I mean, if I had to pick one to be possessed by, lightning is a pretty
Thought
good
you
one.
weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Not too threatened by these goobers. dog could catch him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Yeah, she gets around. She's everywhere we go.
Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
Yo, that's a leg of mutton.
My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Well,
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
and she has to paint her nails green to show, yes, wind powers. Gotta match your style with your abilities. Like Garuda?
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Oh, okay, that hurts. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but let's just get away from it.
Better be on your way, Sid. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Yeah. Over here.
Nice. Yeah, even these smaller fights are super satisfying. Ooh. Increase healing potency of potions by 20%. Yes. Can I equip that here? No. Gotta remember that. That seems really useful in the early game.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Thanks for shouting that out loud for us to hear.
Something isn't there.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
I'm not allowed.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were
A lot
after the
of
bastard.
drinking merriment
Any
in
of
this
us
game.
would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
In it, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord T on the bold.
Yeah, dog.
Stained worms 1,000 unslain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
every leap, and should the
Revenge won't bring him back.
on the
It won't.
empire's shores, his name will live on
13 years ago,
more and more.
I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
It's always fate. Destiny is destiny. Meanwhile,
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Yeah, I want to get more explanation on how the dominant stuff actually works.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
You're just sleeping standing up?
Canovant. One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your
Yeah,
nose. He'd stumble off a cliff.
What
before
of
he even
our
found
allies
the
are going to have the twist
Come
of
on,
being one of the
Gav.
ones we've
You're the
been
best man for
fighting?
the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Need a moment to gear up. The dead of night. New stock. Story progresses. New weapons and items become available at the Hideaway's trading post. And new forging recipes.
There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Oh, this is just like a different town. Interesting. Cellar passage. Okay.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Longsword. I already have a longsword +1. What is this? Slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music. Oh, okay, yeah, I get a song to 40,000 kill! Okay.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Jeez.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one of his sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid.
Just gonna cut the brand off.
Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Seal. The Hanged Man? What?
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Gather information from villagers. Hello, random villager, woodcutter, if you will.
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you go look at him?
Oh yeah, I forgot about my active time lore. Dominant of fire. A mysterious figure who's seen amid the chaos, the invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire. Clive believes his man to be a dominant who murdered his brother. Cool.
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers.
Thanks, game.
Thank you.
Always handy encyclopedia. One button press away. Always like a nice, calm town theme. Peaceful.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when
Yeah, you think that would be enough to make people talk to me?
To Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Go on. Must pet dog. If the prompt pops up, I can't not press it. Alright, Sidolphus.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Good old Patlet.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Damn.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Give me at least a bed for that?
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then?
Go sneak in.
Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Read. Hymns of Gregor. And thus did Gregor summon together her 72 spirits of light, and tell them the holy heralds she would send the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water to the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. That's pretty spot on for a hymn. Mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both the skin and seeds in the juice to commingle creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and must then be transferred into wooden barrels of oak or chestnuts, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepest levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, while lessening bitterness. Interesting. If you care about wine. The whole process of that is interesting. Oh, where's this going? But all in all, I'm not a big wine person. Unless it's plum wine. Plum wine, I'll take any time. It's a dead end. It is. Like plum wine and rice wine.
Oh, the rest can surely wait.
Or like any kind of mead. Get out here. Here we go.
Come back to me, my darling.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
I'm actively heading that way.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Ooh, okay. Actually got a bit of an area to go through.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind you.
Oh, dog. Dog's stronger than the soldiers are. That's an okay level up screen. Could be more exciting. I like it to be an event whenever I level up in a game, you know?
Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you?
Like my Final
This is one of
Fantasy
His
XIV
Majesty's
big
coming
explosive
stunts,
level up.
And he sent his best to execute it.
There they are.
That's enough.
That's cool.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
I really appreciate all the like stuff enemies drop just sucking into you.
Care Norvins.
I don't have to think about it.
Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Oh, hello, evil plants. Soldiers aren't enough.
Get him, boy!
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour.
I just can't just fight our way through? I don't get the option?
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge.
And sluice.
It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
These blind guards.
So, tell me about this.
And it's one way to make your character be like, yeah, I'm a good guy. I want no discrimination.
Best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
I'll take that to be that I'm going to fight Garuda at the top of this castle. Okay, so is it like everything's all connected? Oh, and I can go to the local map. In like a linear kind of way? Or I could just fast travel around? Or maybe there's like groups of areas that you can walk around, like Monster Hunter style zones.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
No bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
The only way to fix this world is for me to rule it all. I must own it all.
But
I am not evil.
Of course not. My liege.
Thanks, game.
I serve you, and you alone.
Tasteful.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Sewers?
All clear.
What's a video game without sewers? I love the dog just permanently with us now.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
We should start with the dungeons.
It's impressive lighting.
There.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here.
Yeah, medieval sewers, nonetheless, true.
They're all empty.
And you're gonna give up?
Sid, this gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
It'd be cool if the PS5 has like the adaptive triggers. It'd be cool if they like actually got harder to push each time there. It's such a little novel thing. That'd be neat. Like it definitely was tighter, but it wasn't like super different.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hey, I'm right here.
Your search is over.
Oh!
That's enough.
So,
Kind of cool.
where to next?
How often can I tell my dog to heal me? Is there like a cooldown on that or something?
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
That's not a door. Thanks, buddy.
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
I just jumped out a window. I didn't even do it like a cool guy.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left.
Howdy.
Where do they all come from?
Hey, I was mid finishing blow.
That'll help. Sick of trouble. It's over. There, boy. Stay down.
Ooh. Potion. Oh yeah, I never put the potion bracer on, whatever it was I got. How do I upgrade my dog? Cleric's medallion. Probably have some points into. Oh yeah, I got a lot of points. Master, what does it do? Extends the trigger window. Oh, that's it? It just makes it easier to do? It's not that hard to do. I don't need to waste my points on that. Lunge. Can parry attacks. Increase lunge distance. Okay. Down thrust. Imbues blade with fire. Reduces time required to be faster. Faster charge. Oh, you can jump twice. That's kind of good. Reduce charge time. Okay. Increases shift distance. Increase the number of hits. And if you master it, it can be assigned to any icon. Well, that kind of spoils that we're going to get, like, blessed by probably all the icons and have all the different elements. And if you max out an ability, you can equip it any time. Heat wave. Oh, drive. 1, 2. Okay. Deal damage to all enemies in a large radius while healing self. Recommended for use when HP regain is high or surrounded by numerous enemies. Okay. That costs a lot. That's like my ultimate, I guess. I'll increase my... Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, I gotta save a little more, and then I can increase. Seem like some good upgrades we can get.
That's enough.
It's just me or his game. Game's kind of dark, isn't it? That's a little better. In many ways, truly. This area has just been kind of dark. Hello?
Welcome back, Lord.
Oh, it locked onto him. That's pretty sick. I got distracted and got hit because of how cool that was.
This time.
I remember how to fight you, kind of. Do something, Sid. Ooh, okay, yeah, that hurts. Oh, thanks, Sid.
goes, though.
Oh.
Not this time. Come on.
210 gil.
Better already.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Favor of Fire Scarlet Cyclone? Increases Scarlet Cyclone damage by 8%. So we got attack up. So, yeah, sure, we'll take that. 8% more damage. That's like a decent amount, considering it's doing hundreds of damage.
All this bloody running. After them.
Well guarded. Attacking opponents from the front while it is guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear. Certain abilities like Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as iconic abilities, can instantly break guard, even when delivered from the front. Cool. That makes sense.
They were expected.
You don't say.
Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy.
Dogs! Oh, did I parry the dog? That's sick. Look at him fly. No magic. Not allowed. Only I may magic. Oh, that could have been cool. Okay.
That's enough. Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, this is why I want more big encounters like that. Throw a bunch of dudes at me.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us. What the hell happened here?
Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, give me a moment.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a
back.
false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope.
Now we're gonna
All
leave
this
you
for
two
a
alone.
midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, Luke shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me. Your king needs me.
The dog's ready.
I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right.
She's either gonna switch to our side or die horribly. That's the two options.
I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Kinda cool.
Stand back, Clive.
Yo, the lightning power is just cool by default. Depending, but typically. Oh, you can just go back, no problem. Seems like it would have been a more horrible transformation. Oh, more of you guys.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Oh! Oh, big warnings. Okay, big MMO attack warnings. Gotcha.
Not this time.
Oh, do I not get it? Okay, I have to use a shot if I dodge in the air. Some cool enemies. Focus on the one. Oh, jeez. appreciate.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
It's too fast.
This time.
There we go.
She doesn't look happy, Toggle.
Oh, okay. Doing that trope. Whichever one you kill first takes the powers. Powers gets transferred, rather. That's cool. Oh. Oh, I missed. Dodging too early. Oh, parry! Okay. Sometimes I got it.
Too slow. This time.
Nice. Give me a level. Maybe? 15. Clouded Eye. Crafting. All crafting. Let's go pick that big rock off of Sid. Oh, he's fine.
Sid,
it just landed next to him.
Do I look all right? Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Toggle.
Really like Sid's voice in this. Trying to pull it up, see what else he's done. Yeah, no, like, well, we have a healing spell. Our brother had a healing spell, and our dog has healing. That's the only like cure we've seen. Maybe there'll be a certain like icon we can get power from that'll be some form of healing. Well, Phoenix, we can get that, like, ultimate ability for Phoenix that involves healing up.
The withdrawal has been signaled.
Some. Speaking of cure, some opponents can cast cure. Okay. Hey, chill out. No attacking from off screen.
It's over.
Why'd people just leave all these items laying around? Can I jump over that? Okay.
I'm running out of tower.
Did our dog climb the ladder? Way to go. What a good pupper. Damn. I don't like that I got bloody hides from those dogs. Not a fan of that. Yo, good dog. Oh, hello. How's it going? Hey, stop that! Fuck you. Okay, I'm getting better at actually dodging. There it is. Guard break. I like that effect, like the glass break effect on the guard break. That's really cool.
Better not have flown away.
Yeah, these big, like, battle moments feel really good. Just combat after combat with, like, capable enemies. They have to be somewhat fair, not all jumping you. Ow. The regular guards sure aren't too capable. These guys, they put up a fight. The ones that actually have a lot of health. Whoa.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, I tried to parry. I shouldn't do that. So fast. Whew. Yeah, I can't cast heal out of battle. Green Tower.
Let's make this quick. It's over.
Birds. Barks. Thanks, game.
Finally. Better already.
Oh, this looks like a boss fight room.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours
Stud
no longer.
the entire inside of your outfit.
Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
All right.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Oh, okay.
My wounds, boy. There, boy. Jesus.
Okay, she doesn't have too much health. There it is. Oh, you did not put up much of a fight at all.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that.
Absolutely gonna have a rad boss fight with each of these.
Dodge this.
Yeah, good boy.
Fucking dog!
Cry all you like. There's no one to save.
Oh, I'm still very hurt. Or rain, okay.
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Okay, that's got a bigger AoE than I thought. Oh, jump, okay.
Time to join your pet.
They love having that moon in the background of these shots. It looks good. Oh. This is like Metal Gear Rising attack.
Stay down.
She still has a lot of HP. I just realized.
Don't touch me. Not this time.
Oh. I'm gonna run away from that. Oof, okay.
You disgust me.
It's cool that you get to tech it. Yeah. Dog's too good. Dog's too strong. Yo! Why is this the coolest dog? When he started off healing me.
You know what to do.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you, Power!
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
Sick of trouble. Not this time.
Can I call him to knock her down when she grabs me? Woo! Does the dog have a name? Yeah, Torgal. Good old Torgal. Wheel of Fire, Rising Flame. Yo, okay. If this is what actual boss fight's gonna be in this game, that's pretty rad.
You are but a branded.
That's a really fun boss fight.
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Oh. We have the like power to steal power?
Clive?
Take away your bending? That's a hell of a protagonist power.
Clive!
Enough of this.
Yeah, we just took it from her.
What? She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here. What the hell is going on?
Damn.
The power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bearers found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your
only thing
dominant
that
started
it
this
seemed
fire,
people really
and I'm
cared
betting
about
he did,
her for.
he'll be long gone.
Just a normal person now. Oh, jeez. That's a cut? Just jump cut to that? Oh, yeah, you. If this turns out to be...
What was that?
Someone we've already seen.
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion.
He's gonna pull it back.
As
It's gonna be his
should we.
brother.
Yes.
Something stupid like that. No, that was a really fun sequence, the whole like raid on the castle.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
And then just back out into the world. Wings of Change. They're like chapters or anything in this. The power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion of Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of your magic spells, but allows access to new iconic abilities, such as Gouge. Multiple hitting attack. Oh. Snatch? It's just Devil May Cry 4. You pull lighter enemies toward Clive, and you can topple larger enemies when they're staggered. It deals significant damage. L2 to cycle. Oh! Cooldown times for iconic ability displayed around the icon. Activating ability for all two. Oh, okay.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
And you have the little pips on the bottom right that show if your spells are ready, even if you don't have them equipped.
I can feel it. It's inside me.
Ooh.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
Cool. Oh, we're just out the other side now. Let's try it.
Where did you two come from?
Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Got more aerial combat with... That makes sense with Garuda. Oh, yeah, I don't have dash. I just pull them back in. Oh, wow, that's cool. And I can switch for a dash and immediately switch back. The game is also it feels a little more open now that I just see, like, enemies hanging out and I can go fight them if I want instead of it being a straight line. I guess we'll have chunks of areas like this. Damn, okay. Okay. Oh, I can pull them down. Can I dash to the ones in the air? I can. That's a lot of juggling of buttons. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. But you can feel it immediately that there's some style to be acquired there.
The bridge is closed. How to run here? Turn back. Oh, it's the
That our like damage output just like exponentially increased being able to switch back and forth. Oh, we have 875 points to spend as well. I should spend those. And a full heal for leveling up. Let's see. Garuda channeled. Okay, so there's gonna be... Well, they said there's 8, right? So I imagine... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which immediately makes me think, oh, we're gonna have something where, like, Sid dies and we take his power or something. Grappling claw. What's the details? Increased range. Increased hits. Increases follow-up speed. Rook's Gambit. Jump back and deliver a punishing counter. The jump evades an attack. Potency is increased. Can be used mid-air. That's cool. Aerial Blast. Tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and inflicts multiple hits. That seems powerful. I hope that we can, like, unlock some more base abilities. Just max out our base Clive abilities.
Oh, it's only me.
Oh, Gav.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you? This way. So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me onto Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
Look at the good boy.
I reckon he likes
I just get happy every time the dog comes into frame.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady.
Oh, you're real messed up over that.
Gone, gone, gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Game's like, it's been too long. Time for some wipeouts.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
but we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on, let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world!
Don't make me feel bad now. Just becoming Garuda? Like, fully?
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
Makes me hope we get some of the, like, cooler summons. Like, can I get, like, Yojimbo or Anima?
And I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. Well, I should have gone with Kev.
If I get to, like, fight Yojimbo, that'd be awesome.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But
Ooh, frame rate in the distance.
I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
There are so many.
Aye. One for every fragment of our mind.
Winged elemental.
Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away!
Nice. I missed.
There, boy!
Try not to run into too many of you guys. I don't know how much grinding there'll be in this game. I mean, there hasn't been any yet, but there hasn't really been a chance to do anything like that.
Get him, boy! Not this time.
Get a lot of clouded eyes from these things. Oh, I see this big glowing. I can't resist it.
No holding back. Sick of Toggle.
Better be worth it. A singular potion. I haven't used any of my stone skin tonics. Need to keep that in mind. I actually have them.
He's in there. I know it.
Gotta go pull her out. I'm gonna go back to base and try to upgrade a bit first. It's been a minute. Ooh, what is this though? Oh, that's just the place we just were. It's just marking that we can warp there now. Or we can go back to this town. The Lost Wing. Old airship. Close to this crystal. So I guess we'll spend, I didn't even realize all this. A bit of time in each little quadrant. Yeah, it's been a minute since we went to the hideaway. I probably have some upgrades I can make. Should do that before we have whatever boss fight this is going to be. New crafting recipes. What do we have here? Arcade mode. Replay a previous stage to get score. Huh. Replay any previously cleared stage, but at current level. That's kind of cool. So you can go back and refight old bosses, but at your current level. I always appreciate that kind of thing.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Bastard sword. Currently using a longsword. Bastard sword is already better than my +1 longsword. More stagger and more attack.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It's better I'll be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'll buy one high
You'll
potion.
find a better price than that.
Probably sell some of my old stuff too.
Make it quick. Not saying fortune, do you?
Bastard sword +1.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I need more Valley Matter. Sure. Extra 3
Last you a good
defense.
while.
Increase my HP by 3. Oh boy. 3 HP on top of my 1300. Longsword +2 is not better. Wolfskin Sash is better than the one I just bought.
Not the best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
Cool.
And?
Anything else going on here? I can go to the Fat Chocobo. Take a peek. No side quests or anything here.
Do you think we
we should go and help?
It sounds like
Young and so many uses.
Wizened man.
Yours is not a familiar face.
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes. On account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search
Go
of
find
new
books,
tales are
gotcha.
far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter
1,000
before.
tomes, comprehensive compendium of lore, covering everything from basic terms to important personal geography, history.
I have compiled some new entries.
Cute.
If you would like to see them.
Oh. There it
This,
is.
I believe you will find most interesting.
Super cute.
You wish to study the tomes?
Bestiary. Titan, Shiva. Can I... Related topics? That's cool. I was hoping you could have like a model viewer or something. Wow, Bestiary, not huge. I guess we're fighting a lot of just like dudes and Imperials. Chocobos. Look at them. Cool. Lay of the land. Persons of interest. I love that Torgal is a person of interest. Yeah. Brought back from one of the frozen northern territories when he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwyn gifted the puppy to Clive on his return. And Ambrosia, which we still haven't found. Last we saw, yeah, during the attack on Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from a certain death at the cost of an eye. And then she ran off, and we haven't seen her since. We will absolutely see Ambrosia again. You know it. It's going to be like the game's going to open up. It's like, here's your Chocobo. Cool. Oh. Semi-priming. Act of a dominant calling upon part of their icon's power without fully transforming into the legendary beast itself. Does not require nearly as much aether to fully prime, taking less of a toll on the dominant's flesh. Upon semi-priming, the host takes on some aspects of the icon, spreading wings or being clad in stone. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna have a sick Chocobo eye patch. And then priming is transforming their living flesh into that of the icon. Most often primed during times of war, using immense strength of their icons to turn the tides, though it is usually done deliberately, the dominant remaining in control even when primed. On occasion, dominant will lose control of their powers and see their icon run rampant. Gotcha.
Did you learn everything you needed?
For the time. And there's a little music player over here. Cool. We'll get more as we go. We saw that one that the merchant had for 40,000 gil. A bit much. Right? Content. $195. That's enough to upgrade down thrust. And then once we upgrade that, everything will be maxed for Clive, and we can start dumping into the icons. Oh yeah, and there's the crashed airship where Lost Wing is. That's cool, just being able to see it all. That's really neat. The power of the PS5. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I was supposed to go here. Might be. I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm excited to see where it lands for me as far as Final Fantasy games go. That's right, we did see you there. I forgot about that.
Clive, was that
the Dominant? The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Now!
Dead?
I'm here, and so's Torgo.
A little dangerous here. Oh, I have to go on my own. I see.
Sid!
Forgive me.
Oh, okay, this is cool.
Where did he go?
Music swelling up. It's a little bigger than I thought. It's a cool looking Garuda though. Impressive.
She's toying with me.
Like I was enjoying this game from the start, but over this session, I've definitely become more invested in it. I like Clive. We have a big kaiju fight. Jeez, okay. Look at the no movement on the health bar. All right.
Where is the Dominant?
Takedown. Larger enemies become partially staggered at 50%. Yeah. I know. And then I can grab them and pull them down. Get a little free damage in. Oh, I was doing perfect. That's cool. 11K. Oh no! Second. Okay, now we got these going off there in the fight. What hit me? God, there's so much horseshit on the screen. Man, this game just keeps going. Like, we had a cool boss fight, and it's like, here, have more. Nice. Why did she live Big Gorge? I don't know, I kind of wish the XP numbers were inflated more. Like, it can do the same percentage of my getting the next level, but beating that boss and just saying, ah, here's 100 XP. Now let me see, like, 1,232 or something. Make me feel like it was more. She can do that? She can just regenerate?
You're nothing but a monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
Different? Yeah. Quifrit. fine. Just a small supernova. Just level the forest. It's very Shin Godzilla. It is kind of just Shin Godzilla. Alright. Melee ranged evade. Circle to charge, covering great distances. All other abilities can be in the... Okay, I get just melee combo. Pummel. Fireball, dodge, lunge. Got it. Oh my god, that's what I want. Yes, 16,000 damage. Yes. Give me the gigantic numbers. I hit the wrong button. No tornado. Sick. This is at 97,000? Game's just doing the thing that I always want. I want to see the summons fight, and this is like the most you ever really get to see them just fight. And it does a really good job of, like, I'm this big, huge Godzilla monster, big kaiju fight, and I don't feel slow and clunky, which is what most games end up doing. I feel very capable. The amount of particle effects and stuff on the screen without it frame rate dying is damn impressive. Like all the fire effects and everything, the trees falling apart. Just technically, this is really good. I feel like Garuda would have a huge advantage being able to fly. It's not helping her. So much. That's really cool. That's sick. Holy shit. Now that's actually some Attack on Titan shit. Like the bone coming back first, that looks so good. Yeah, pummel! Big mash. Damn. That's brutal. That's really good. I will absolutely take it if that's the cycle we get. Fight it as Clive, fight it as Icon. Just go through all of them. Actually get a good look at it.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
Yeah, let's see what Romu looks like in this. Usually it's just like a big old dude with a giant beard shooting lightning from his staff. I just want to see what all the summons look like now. They're so good. Yeah, that's Rama.
I said stop!
He's cool in a very different way. Roman always stood out to me as not being like a big monster man. It's just like an old magic man. Which is why I was curious what it would be in this, since you're like transforming into it. Sid just becomes giant and grows a beard.
You're too nice is your problem. Bloody mess, this.
Yeah, that's always a good trope. I mean, that's the Attack Titan, Assault Titan, whatever, with Aaron being like the most like visceral, brutal
Clive.
one.
The ghost you've been chasing was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means.
Oh, Torgal. So is she been addicted to that?
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I remember correctly, that's not much of a twist, because I think the first trailer for Final Fantasy XVI was Clive summoning Ifrit.
This can't be what you wanted, can it?
That's how they announced the game. Yeah, it's also kind of like not too hard to put together. Which is fair, because it's also not treated like a huge reveal, I feel. It's kind of just like, yeah, the player knows and can figure it out, but none of the characters do. So is she dead? How's this game doing this? Okay, sometime later. Yo! Yeah, Odin!
King is bold.
Give me a Zantetsuken. Holy shit, I'm so glad Odin's in this.
Of course.
Kriegos breath fill your wings.
Yeah. What is it? Bahamut? It's the cool ones. God. The idea of, like, 200-foot tall horse just going through the battlefield. God, Odin looks so good.
The prince is with us!
Yeah, can we get a Bahamut Zero? A Neo Bahamut? There's so many Bahamuts. I'm glad Odin's here, because Odin doesn't always get top billing. Except for, like, Final Fantasy 13, where that was Lightning's thing. So cool, though. He's definitely one of my favorites. This looks really good. The quality of these models. I can only hope, but be positive, that there will not be a Knights of the Round. There's no way they're gonna have Knights of the Round.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
Your Highness.
Just gotta introduce new characters 8 hours in.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital? What of my father?
His radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
Yeah, well, when you have someone that can just turn into Bahamut, fair enough. Use him.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
Did you have to take everything?
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises.
The gears
First
over
that
there,
trick with
courier
Garuda,
boy.
then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Did you have to take my pants, Sid?
Hey?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll, see you in the hall.
That is the second time he has commented on how handsome Clive is. To be fair, all the main characters, as expected, have to be very attractive.
What are you going to do now?
Wages of Guilt. Yeah, that's tough going. Quest lock. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until you make it through a main scenario. They'll have a lock. Fair enough. I don't have any side quests available. I did them all immediately. All 2 that were there.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
What did you say? Oh, I can't swing. A pet dog? Dog help feel better.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff.
Why does everywhere have to have such cool names in this world? King's Fall?
Look what the curl dragged it. If you're gonna buy
What
something,
do you got
be
for
quick
me?
about it.
Goldwork sash. Cool. The Breath of Wind.
Finished, are ya?
Cooldown. Increase. Or decrease.
Well? So, what'd it be?
Ooh, Storm Cry. That seems cool. Sure, I'll make that. Plus 15 attack and 15 to
Could last
stagger.
you a good while.
Can't upgrade it though. It's like a unique weapon. It's purple.
That it? Fine.
That's a cool looking sword. I appreciate it, since you only get swords in this game, that it does the thing of actually showing the model. They all look different. I should save. Okay. So where are we going? Oh, I'm not allowed to go anywhere but here. Yeah, we are locked into story for a bit. Fair enough. Still don't know how to upgrade our dog or
Not
get
so
him
long ago,
anything.
this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Man, using that same blood tech for, like, rainwater? That looks good.
Please, think about it.
Actually being able to see droplets in their hair and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've really seen that before in a game, so naturally.
That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Gotta stay around for Torgal. Gotta keep the doggo happy. Hunter and the hunted.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
Those spiders? Don't like that. So is the other dominant? It's gonna, like, it's gonna turn out and just be Joshua or something. I'm feeling it. Be like, he didn't die. He's still here. And then Clive can feel all better about himself.
More killing.
Black Widow. They're spiders. It's okay, Clive. You don't need to get any deeper meaning out of this. They're giant, weird spiders. Oh, you can pull them up in the air with you. Oh boy. Yeah, Benedicta seemed fine. But more than that, I mean, like, Joshua's was Phoenix, so it would make sense for him to kind of be okay. Even if he did die, you know? This music is also very pretty. It's gonna be just a big bear. Bear fight? Oh no. That's a little worse. You are large. Straight up Minotaur. Oh!
Get him.
I like that I can use a potion mid-tumble through the air. Pull him down. Okay, I've got to dodge to the side on that.
Not this time.
That's so cool. It feels so good. Dude, this guy's got a lot of health. Nice. A whole 18 XP. I do have some points to spend, though. Hey, let's play Welcome. Going good. This game is only getting better, in my opinion. Minotaur main. It's a cool Minotaur. Back to the somber music.
Shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
It's fine, Clive. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. Abilities. Thunk. Hey, there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try this other. I don't have enough. I'm 9 points short. Damn it. I wanted to try the new fire ability.
Can't be much further now.
More spiders.
There's a good boy. You know what to do. It's over.
I'm just fighting bugs now.
That's enough.
Literally just stomp the bug. Oh, they get a little yellow marker on them when they're about to attack if they're off screen. I see.
Stay down.
Learning. Oh, great.
Let me through. Get him.
Wait on the dodge. Okay. Okay. Enough of that.
Keep your distance, boy.
Ooh, you can use gouge in the air. Did not realize that.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Pull him down.
Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
This guy's just got so much health. This gives a good amount of XP. I wonder if you can run past. Do I have to fight them? Not that I don't want to. It's fun. Just curious. Little boy.
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there?
I call this music that's like really similar to
Take his head.
main Final Fantasy themes like that. It sounds really good. Alright, Magic Man, you need to die first. Dragoon? Why are they teaming up?
Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Oh, is it gonna teach me how to do like a something cool here? Can I partial whatever it's called? If that's like if I get a meter that I can fill up to spend to like
Clive,
partial
what's
summon,
the
that's
situation?
super
You're
cool.
late. Gaff's in trouble. What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragon.
All right. Knight of the Dying Sun. Why's that got to be such a cool name? Pull him down. Damn, he's almost killed that dragon already? Oh, okay, he's got multiple. All the big fire and air effects from my attacks kind of obscure his moves. Too late. Oh.
My wounds, boy.
Accidentally used a potion. Oh. Okay, chill out.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Whew. Leveling up pretty regularly. 19. Wonder what the level cap is. At the rate like this, I imagine it might kind of be like 7 Remake, where it's like 50, you know? I can't imagine grinding to like 100 in this game. Not Gav.
Shit!
Yeah, big superhero landing. Yo! Dog flips. He's got so many tricks.
Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me! Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
Yeah, it's like, it's stuff they did in older Final Fantasy games, but, you know, they're just able to do it way more cinematically in newer ones like this.
Friend's heading for one thing.
Like, go play, like, Final Fantasy VI, you know, it's still pixel little bits, and they're having scenes like this that do hit and work fairly well, but
should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to
being
stop
able to see
them.
it like this really makes it feel different.
There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Fair enough.
Sid, I...
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
I am really enjoying this one in that it feels like a Final Fantasy that has stuff
Thank you, Gav.
for people that have been around with the series for a long time, as well as being super super accessible to just jump into. Like there's stuff in this that it's like, yeah, that's some Final Fantasy right there, but it's also just like, yeah, it's just kind of works as its own fantasy thing. I mean, we're going back to crystals and all that.
This year.
Chocobo.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
Mark.
We're running out of time.
100% Joshua.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day
A
or two.
$1,000,000% that's Joshua.
Back to where it all began.
Yeah, okay. It's like, how long are they going to go before they pull it back? Because it's 100% him. I'm still locked into story for the time being.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while. I forgot. So much else has happened.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time.
I would like to get
Make
Shiva.
ourselves
That's
scarce.
really fast. After getting Garuda, if we get Shiva. I would love Shiva. I always like Shiva. Moogle! Look at him!
Isn't the Moogle funny?
He is. Laugh at him.
What it's trying to say.
He's so fucking round. Look at this guy. That's a good Moogle. I am happy. No, let me talk to the Moogle.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
That's such a good Moogle. Here I am, so drink it in, Koopa. Here I am, so drink it in,
Sure, it said on my
Koopo.
father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff. There's no nectar of the bowl. There's no ordinary Moogle.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
Oh. Oh, God.
So it would seem.
Or a parcel tongue for Koopo language? Koopo speak? None would understand the words I say. Been banging my pom-pom against a brick wall here.
Painful.
But now you're here. My pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me. Koopo. I don't know why it's hurting my voice more than it normally does. Ooh, something shifted. Good call, not actively voicing the Moogle. It would be kind of weird. Also, I like to give them the funny voice. Nectar. It's our little secret, Koopo. It's a secret to everyone. Koopo Po.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
true then.
You didn't have to pull that out so violently,
It really
Clive.
is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
Come again?
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
XVI.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
And Clive has such supportive friends. Down to the dog.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Ooh, side quests. It's been a minute. What do we got? We got 2 side quests.
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Man, the Moogle stands out a bit more than it usually does in this extra gritty, realistic Final Fantasy. The Chocobo works. The Moogle, it's the pom-pom. It's also not a fuzzy pom-pom, isn't it? It's usually fuzzy. It's just an orb. It's like an anglerfish.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Prioritize. Ooh, losing my voice for some reason. Deliver a meal. Deliver the meal.
Enough teams to follow every lead.
You can't make their way to the actual table to eat. Chocobo Keeper.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Hearty meal. That's also very FF14 in how that
my thanks.
is delivered.
These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
Ride that chocobo.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest.
God,
Probably
that
for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do.
The Final
But don't
Fantasy
think we've got
13
their
2
food.
chocobo theme has
And
just
who has time to wash and dress for
it's
dinner when they've
embedded
got
in me
little darlings
forever.
like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth
It's
my
ruined
regards.
it. Gotta ride that chocobo.
We're looking at half a dozen.
You're not a fan of the classic happy chocobo theme? Do you need your chocobo theme to be like a early aughts new metal song? Final Fantasy 13 2's for you.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I do love 13 2, but
those no longer in need
that
of
song
our
just stands
physical's
out so
immediate
much.
ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, what year was 13 2?
Come,
Hold
you
on.
must eat if you're to recover.
FF 13 2. 2011. Hold on. This is it, isn't it? No, don't give me an ad. Don't do that. No ads, please. No Mission Impossible ads. There it is. Hold on. want to pull that stupid thing up. There it is. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Chocobo. Oh god, it's been a minute since I actually listened to it. It's all right. That's good. That's enough of that. Unironically, I do love it. And I also ironically love it. It's both. Oh man. What a game. Final Fantasy 13 too. What a game you are. Now back to 16.
To be a burden, but thank you.
Yeah, it's very faintly there.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
It's also like the only song like that in 13 too. It stands out so much. It's crazy. Great Final Fantasy game.
Newcomer.
I feel like not enough people talk
need
about
help.
13 too.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to
People
gather
joke on
soil,
13 plenty,
and I've
but
seen nothing of her since.
there's a good game.
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Sure.
All right.
Marvelous. Thank you.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the
I've been there.
safest place for
I can
an
warp there.
unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. Now go. And
Those are 2 side quests. What is that? Oh, okay. They're marked up like an MMO.
Back so soon?
I hope we get a chocobo
Fancied
theme in this
another
game.
kip in the cells, did you?
Kenny sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
These side quests so far have been very nothing. And I'm just kind of doing them
Wasn't wrong.
because I feel like I
Why
need
my
to.
guts been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
And you get a little bit of something from it. I mean, that's why I
Folk need locking up, and
get
someone has
stuck
to
so
watch
much in like
over
the
them.
Xenoblade games.
help people
The
sleep
8
at night,
bazillion
and that's
side
not a
quests,
boast
and I
many
feel like
can
I have to do them all.
You keep yourself on the right
Luckily,
side
this
of these
seems to be
bars
like
now, you hear
2
me?
or 3 at a time every few
I
hours.
think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Ah, you're back. All done?
I think I didn't beat
Here.
Xenoblade
Your reward,
Chronicles
as promised.
1 until like my 3rd attempt through that game when I told myself,
The
don't do
hideaway's
side
done
quests,
something.
just beat the game.
Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
I'm just like busting
of you to say
tables,
so.
dude.
It is the
Anyone
truth,
can do this.
and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Quest complete. I put those plates down. 20 XP. Oh, 100 skill points. So actually, that's pretty good.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gaia Blade? Is that already better than the one I just bought?
It'd better all be here. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Can I sell, please?
Look what the curl dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down.
Dragon Talon. Prison Tier, Nard Scale, Gilbug. That's just for selling? Yeah, just for selling.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Sure.
Well, what do you want?
Wait, I can't upgrade to a +1, but I can make it a +1. I can make a +1 from scratch. Oh no, there's +2. Okay.
Should last
Sure.
you a good while. Yeah, that should do you.
None of this is better
Anything
that
else?
I can actually make right now. Golden Bales. Sure. Actually, a quest that makes us leave and go explore somewhere?
Someone's in trouble.
No more spiders, please.
Stay down. It's over.
Get him, boy. More crafting.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich,
I don't want to live in a
fragrant.
world with
You'll know it when you
human-sized
find it.
spiders just roaming the
Rich and
farmlands.
fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely.
but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Collect soil.
There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
You're just scooping it up? This feels like an MMO quest.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Is that it? So some of these areas are kind of like big, but there's not too much going on in them. Let the Moogle go. Kupo. Oh, there you are. Oh, he wants a Koopa nut.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil.
The dirt.
Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue.
Wow, dude.
First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much.
What do we got?
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
18 XP. Ah, just crafting stuff. Okay.
Now, my research can continue.
Can really do with a proper place of training.
Yeah, pretty boring side quests.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're actually coming with?
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Yeah, okay, so now we're heading out west. Dragon's Eyrie. Sure. Get a little more done tonight.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
That's pretty cool looking. Whatever those are. Imperial Province of Rosaria.
We should press on.
Of course she has a rapier.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
Spring Waters, Coral Falls, Aqueduct. Ooh, okay. White Sands.
They say the same for her patrons.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark.
New
If anyone
quest is
asks,
available
I'm
nearby.
a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Okay, cool. Side quest out in the world. Like that thing. What are you? Bighorn! Things have a lot of HP. If it's not like a normal enemy, any of the big size enemies just get a ton. Okay, chill out. blood? I don't think I really need to fight any of these. I can just kind of go through. After this bridge, got that. I've seen a lot of areas like this on the map, and I imagine we get like some kind of quest for a hunt, some big monster to fight there.
I never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Sure, dude.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. No, it's running late as it was.
He's carrying a bunch of greens.
I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you?
Sure. I'm going there anyway.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then. And don't go taking any detours on the way.
What a bird wants. What a bird needs. Pokeball. Can't ride you. Can't ride that chocobo.
Stay down.
Decent amount of XP just from fighting these guys. There could be some grinding out you could do, I guess.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Sealed crate.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
Gizal?
And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the
Gizal?
smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, but you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters.
What a quest. 15 XP.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
He goes to East Pool, leave him in the pot.
Just barge on in. Hold on. Dressing greens of Geisel. Following cheatery will pay with swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. Okay.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
You could totally jump that.
It is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
Oh, the ones we were
There's a
in
ladder to the side
the
of the
flashback?
gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Alright. An inn
To the
zone.
marshes
Oh, hey,
then.
Torgal.
Let's find that ladder.
Good a stopping point as
Good
any.
honest work, building.
Oh, wow, we're going through that quick. Yeah, this is a much smaller zone, I guess. Save that game. Cool. Happy with that. Third through the game. Not too bad. Shouldn't take too many sessions to get through it. Game's definitely good and it's picked up a lot. I am enjoying it, though a lot of people that worked on FF14 worked on this, and it kind of comes through in some of the side quests and content like that, which might be a bit grindy. We'll see as we go through. But for now, we're going to wrap it up. I will be back to do some more Final Fantasy and N64 stuff next weekend. Around Friday, Saturday for that stuff. Playing whatever N64 games we end up playing from the wheel. Probably do some Pokemon or something like that. Something fun. As we continue to pick away at this. So for now, thanks for watching, guys. We'll wrap it on up, and I'll see you all next time. Good night.